Did you know that you chose this lifetime to be in right now? Did you know that you also chose your parents and the family that you were born into? Hi, guys. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Sheri Lynn, and I am a psychic medium here on social media. Let's dive into this. All right, guys. So, from all of my sessions that I have done these past few years, especially this past year, from talking to your loved ones on the other side, they all have told me this, the same thing that when we are born here on earth, we actually chose our family, we chose the parents we're going to be born into, even we chose our bodies to come into. Because remember, you are a soul, you are a spirit coming here to earth to have this beautiful temporary human experience. So let's get into it a little bit further. So, you guys, your loved ones have definitely shown me so much that I took some time with it, because I was even shocked myself, because even myself, since I was a young kid being born a medium, I always had this deep knowing, and I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys may resonate with this, but I just had this deep internal knowing, just a soul knowing that I am here for a bigger purpose in this lifetime for myself, that I am here on a big mission. I wasn't sure exactly what it was, but I just had this knowing that there's more to life than what I could see, than what I was experiencing, and that the things that I was going through, there was a reason, there was something I could feel within my soul deep down, that there was a bigger reason for why I was experiencing certain things I was experiencing in my lifetime. So let me take it back a little bit. Before we are born, we sit with our divine creator, with source, with God, whoever you believe in. We sit with them and we plan out our lifetime. We plan out the parents we're going to be born into, the family dynamic, if it's going to be trauma, if it's going to be a little bit smoother, like how is the dynamic going to be. And we even choose our bodies, what we're going to look like, the body we're going to come into, and how our environment is going to be. Because remember, up in heaven, all right, when we're with our divine creator, all the humanness that we experience, our thoughts, our feelings, all of that, our ego, we don't have that in heaven. All right, so we choose to come to come to heaven. We choose to come to earth for our divine mission, all right, for purposes. Maybe we need to anchor love into the earth. Maybe we need to learn our own certain soul lessons to evolve. We have already had plenty of lifetimes before this one, all right? We just forget. We forget whenever we're born here on earth. But we see what's going on or what's going to happen in this timeline, and we choose our life. We choose pre-birth what we're going to experience, what it's going to be like, and the challenges we're going to face, the people we're going to come in contact with, because these people, these parents, the family, certain friends, and certain romantic people as well, and just people you're going to cross at your work environment, these people are meant to trigger you, all right? They're meant to trigger our awakening, our soul's growth. So we plan all of this out, the good, the bad, the ugly, like I always say, all right? And it's for our soul's evolution. Because remember, after this lifetime, We go back to heaven, we sit with God, our divine creator, and we go through our whole life review process. And we may choose to come back again at a certain time to maybe learn lessons we didn't understand or grow through things we didn't know, or maybe we finish this lifetime and go on to a different one. All right. And we do this, like I said, because we know what's going to happen here. There is a specific reason why a lot of people are here in this timeline, and it's because our Mother Earth, Mother Gaia, she is evolving. Oh my gosh, the whole planet is evolving in consciousness in this time. So many souls came down to be a part of this experience and also help with their unique gifts and talents. So we have all of this that we plan out, we make our life plan, and then we are assigned our angels who are going to be with us and our spirit guides who are going to be guides to help us on this life purpose while we are here on earth. All right, so we plan all that and then we get ready to come to earth. But like I said, we forget. So our divine creator puts us through the veil of forgetfulness. Sorry, I couldn't spit it out. We forget. We go through that because we don't want to remember that we planned this life, that we planned to come here. Because remember, if we remember all of this, then we're not going to really truly live our life authentically. We want to come here and be authentic. We want to come here to grow, to evolve. So we go through that veil of forgetfulness, and then we are born. We are born here on earth to our parents, to our family, and that is when I say the show begins. All right, and we have our guides, our angels, to help trigger us and guide us throughout our lifetime. But yes, our parents, our family, whether if it's toxic or maybe a bit better, not as toxic, it could be a lot more positive this lifetime. But all of that, it's to help us evolve, help our soul awaken to who we truly are. And then we may go through certain challenges to, like I said, trigger us, to get us to remember who we are, that we are a soul having this temporary human experience, and we're here for a greater purpose, and we're supposed to find that. We're supposed to go within, all right, and find that light that is within us and use that and begin to step into our divine purpose in this lifetime. So for me, for example, I was born into a toxic dynamic. So my abuse and trauma triggered my awakening and my remembering. And I also had this strong knowing that I was here for something else. Even going through school and middle school and high school, I just knew I wasn't meant to be here, that I was going to be doing something else completely different from this, and it was going to be some form of healing work. And I didn't know exactly I was going to be a professional medium here online, but that's just what happened for me. So family, friends, romantic partners, they all triggered me to awaken to who I really am. Okay? And that's what happens. You remember who you are, and you take back your power, and you step into your gift, and you start using it in this lifetime. And then you get to experience what your soul wanted to experience. It, well, parts of it, because we don't know everything. I don't know everything. I just know this is what your loved ones in heaven tell me with almost every session that I have, that this is what they go through, and they see this in their life review. So they always come back and want to tell you guys to live your life, to go within. All right, meditate. It's scientifically proven. Even look it up, of the results, that it will help you to snatch your power back, all right? It'll help with depression, anxiety, a lot of stuff that's going on within you. So definitely meditate, go within and find your power, love.